All right, so let's run into Kevin Explains Crypto. So this one actually, I guess, is more, well, it's definitely crypto related. Anyway, this week's Kevin Explains Crypto term is Merkle tree. So Merkle trees. So where should I start with the Merkle tree? Because there's a lot to wrap into, hopefully what'll be around a minute here. But Merkle trees have been with us for, Jesus, roughly 40 years, maybe, I guess. 41 years, I think exactly, 1979, I think is the date. Ralph Merkle is the one who came up with this nice cryptography revolution called the Merkle tree, obviously named after him. A Merkle tree is a very, when you compare it, let's say, to some more modern cryptography techniques, it's simplistic, but most widely used blockchains today use Merkle tree as part of their cryptographic tool set, right? What a Merkle tree is, it's called a tree because basically over time it forms what looks like a tree. You basically have a root hash, a beginning hash, a beginning, let's say you start at 0, right? You have your 0 hash where you start, and then basically you build a tree. Off of that root hash, you are not storing actual let's say information. You are basically taking information and you're linking that information outside of the chain, so to speak, outside of the tree. So you have a document that sits here, let's say. You are creating a hash based on that document, and that hash is being stored in a branch of the tree. Anything that has to do with that hash over time creates more leaves, more nodes, more leaves on that branch. And every new piece of information that's stored on the tree has its own branch building off of the tree. And basically what happens is if that document is altered, then the document will be flagged as being altered in the tree, because the hash says what the state of the document was at the time the hash was created. And if the state of the document changes, well, then we know. So then it's known because, well, the hashes don't match, right? So at the end of the day, the Merkle tree allows you to do things that most blockchain, well, all blockchains do, to be honest. Merkle tree is part of the Bitcoin blockchain, it's part of the Ethereum blockchain. It's a piece. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know every blockchain that it's a part of. I haven't done the research, to be quite honest. Merkle trees are used for the CSD, for example, to make our data immutable inside of a virtual layer without creating a block time that wouldn't support real-time settlement. So Merkle trees can move very fast. You can write hashes to a Merkle tree much faster than you can write, let's say, something to the Ethereum blockchain, for example. So yeah, good old Ralph Merkle, 1979, Merkle tree, very simplistic form of immutability using cryptography technology, which became the base for many newer forms of cryptography, including blockchain.